Breaking or not so breaking news, however you want to put it. Apparently, Geoff with a G, so Geoff Keighley, our Lord and Savior of the corporate gaming culture, has decided that the phrase "the Game Awards" belongs to him and him alone. Yes, the Game Awards. A term so generic it's basically the gaming equivalent of the best thing ever. Because Geoff doesn't just content running an overly long ad masquerading as an award show. To be honest, he wants to own the words too, apparently. So why? Who knows? Maybe, just maybe, he thinks that it'll stop people from noticing his show, his little award show, is about as popular as, well, an unskippable cutscene. So according to the X user Moriarty, and bless him for digging this one up, Geoff has filed to trademark the term. Because if you can't silence your critics with quality content, you might as well just drown them out in legal red tape.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Now, you think that Geoff might be, just maybe, focused on fixing the real issues with the Game Awards. Like the fact that fewer and fewer people seem to care about them every year. It's almost as if gamers are tired and annoyed of watching a 3-hour corporate showfest where every other segment is, some type of NFT pitch, a CGI trailer, or my personal favorite, a lecture in politics from a bunch of people who probably haven't touched a controller in years. For that matter. Seriously, dude, Geoff, if you spent as much time addressing why people are tuning out as you do trademarking words like the Game Awards, you might not need to pull a stunt like this. But hey, why win back the audience with authenticity when you can just make it legally impossible for them to compete? And isn't it kind of funny how every year in some way, shape, or form, good old Geoffy Keighley Poo talks about celebrating games and gamers while simultaneously aliens, kind of like the guy who brings cake to a party, then eats all the cake to himself and lectures everyone on how his cake is the best cake. It's the only cake that should be allowed because it's the best cake. And if anyone else brings a cake, I might sue you. But let's be completely clear and completely honest with this one, as I try to do with all things. The trademark move here, it's not about protecting his brand, because if it was about protecting his brand, he'd name it the Geoff Keighley Gaming Awards or something unique and not just simply the Gaming Awards. No, I think it's about stopping the real Game Award. That new-ish kid on the block run by actual gamers, because Geoff just can't handle the idea of anyone else stepping into his space and, doing a better job. So, Geoff, on behalf of my fellow gamers, I have a suggestion. Instead of trademarking the Game Awards, how about trademarking something more specific? Like the overproduced trailer extravaganza or Geoff annual ego boost. Something like that. At least to be honest. Alright, so as pointed out in that Park Place article, this move, it is a blatant attempt to crush competition before it even gets actually started. See, I think Geoff sees shows like the real Game Awards coming up, gaining attraction, and decided that the best way to compete is by, not by improving his show, but by making it so other people can't use the words Game Awards. That really sounds very inclusive, doesn't it? Yeah. And of course, let's not ignore the irony here. Keighley's talking about unity, or let's not ignore the irony in the room here. Keighley, boy, he always talks about things like unity and community, but this move kind of, well, it screams the exact opposite. It's less about gamers and more about making sure he is the only one that gets to bring the cake to the party. Even as his award show becomes less and less relevant to gamers every year. You know, Jeff, we notice these kind of things. Gamers notice when they're being taken advantage of. And yes, sometimes it takes us a little longer to catch on than it probably should. But once we don't forget it, and you'll be damn lucky if a few of us forgive it. Now, if this feels at all vaguely familiar, maybe it's because we've kind of seen this nonsense before. Some will remember when Disney attempted to trademark Hakuna Matata, a phrase that was along well before the Mickey Mouse, the House of Mouse, decided it was going to use it in a damn good film. But the corporate mindset is they see something generic, slap their name on it, and suddenly anyone else who tries to use it gets hit with a lawsuit, except for in Geoff Keighley's case, the only thing he's protecting is a show that feels like it's slowly turning into a parody of itself. If not slowly, honestly, it already has. So here's my takeaway, folks. Geoff Keighley wants to trademark the Game Awards to, well, silence his competition and keep the spotlight firmly on his overproduced ad fest. But here's the thing, viewers, gamers, we're already voting with the clicks and not choosing to watch. Maybe, just maybe, focusing on fixing that instead of trying to trademark words no one associates with you would probably be a better idea, a money better spent type thing, Jeff. But I don't see you doing that anytime soon. And to you, dear viewer, thanks for watching. Now, I want to hear from you. Or do you think it's just another puff of smoke in the gaming culture? Or just another day in corporate gaming? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, you know, if you enjoyed the video, or shit, even if you didn't and just want to tell me to piss off, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more of my strange brand of sarcasm on the gaming industry and entertainment in general. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.